Good day, Aries, and welcome to my channel. This is your weekly reading for February 26th to March 3rd. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope this reading resonates with you. Universe speak. Spirit's guide. What needs to be known? What lessons need to be learned? Jack of Clubs. Nine of Clubs. Seven of Diamonds. And the Five of Spades. Okay, so your general energy is the Five of Spades. A warning, there's betrayal going on. This can be you betraying somebody, or this can be somebody betraying you, or both. Considering that it's your weekly energy, this could be, a couple different betrayals going on, and it's going to lead to a breakup eventually. But the cards say that it's time. It's time for this change to happen, or changes. You might suffer multiple breakups this week, but it's time. The betrayal and everything, obviously, it's time. But perhaps it's been time for a while. Maybe this has been a long time coming. Perhaps, throughout the months or years or whatever this relationship has been going on, perhaps there's been other betrayals, but you're just now finding out about them, or they're just now finding out about you, or whatever it may be. And it's just led up to this point. The change might have needed to happen a while ago, and now it's happening now. So even though breakups are all emotional, they're painful and all that good stuff, because it's usually people that we care about and love that betray us. And so of course there's going to be emotional things going on during this, but you got to understand that this is actually it's just time. Like, it's time for this to happen for you, meaning that good things will probably come from this in the future, but you won't see that until the future. Anyway, the beginning of the week, you got the Jack of Clubs. You need to take the risk. There might be a risk in front of you. Perhaps you have an ideal or something that you want to go with, some kind of project or whatnot. And the cards say the idea is a go. If you're having some kind of idea or something that you're wanting to, go after, the cards say take it. Take the risk on it. All you gotta do is, focus and think and, really plan and everything when it comes to the ideal. But there is a warning here. There is a player at hand that does not want you to take this risk. Possibly they see, where this risk can take you, because it might be able to take you higher than where you are right now. And they don't want you to do that. They want you to stay where you're at. And that could be part of the betrayal. This could be where the betrayal comes in. Perhaps they try to, ruin it in some way. But either way, they do not want you to go forward. I feel like this is somebody, I just feel really strong that this is somebody that has betrayed you before, and that you don't know about it. That they've might have possibly, perhaps in the past, there was a risk that you could take that would have benefited you really well, and this person, threw a monkey wrench in there or something to derail that ideal, that project, or whatever. Anyway, in the middle of when you figure out who the player is, I would remove them. But like I said, I think this is one of the people you're going to break up with, is this player, because you're going to notice the betrayal this time, or you're just going to notice the betrayal that's happening right now, if it's not something that's been happening. In the middle of the week, yeah, you're struggling hard on something. And again, I think this is something you've been struggling with for a while, but this could also just be a recent struggle. Like, say, with the player, say with this betrayal, that could be part of the struggle. You might be struggling with the breakup. You might, want to break it up or whatever, or they might want to break it up and you don't want to, and you're struggling with that. And you might just give in, and be like, okay, we can just stay friends, or like I forgot to mention, this can be anybody. This doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. This can be a friendship, a family member, business partner, whatever. But either way, yeah, don't give into it. Don't give into this person or persons, whatever it may be. Don't give in. Don't give up. You are strong enough to go through this struggle, and if it does have to do with the breakup, you are strong enough to move on and move forward in your life. But either way, the struggle will come to an end soon. So don't give into it. If you know deep down in your heart that this relationship or this struggle isn't right, or it needs to end, or whatever, just let it end and move on with your life. That's just how I feel. Is like this struggle is the struggle of the breakup. That's how I feel. Like you're going to struggle a little bit with this breakup with this player. But it's definitely it's going to definitely benefit you if you do allow it to happen, and be strong and go through that, pain, that sadness, or whatever that comes with it. At the end of the week, yeah, you have a chance for a harvest season. You're going to reap the benefits of your past efforts. So something from your past, which could be the same thing that this player betrayed you on before. Say like you have an Etsy shop or something, and you had a few items in there, and now you want to, now it's picking up pace. Like it wasn't, nobody was, even paying attention to it, but maybe now you're getting messages about your merchandise on Etsy, and people are being more, aware of it, and possibly even buying some of your wares. Or say you have a YouTube channel and you have a few videos on there, and you abandoned it like a year ago, and now all of a sudden people are taking notice. You're getting views, you're getting likes, you're getting comments or whatever. These are signs that you need to jump on these things. You need to make more merchandise. You need to make more videos. And this goes with any kind of field of business or whatever. It can be really anything. I just choose those two because I'm most familiar with those two in my life, or like say I used to make web pages. All of a sudden, people start finding out that you used to make web pages, and all of a sudden they're asking you if you would make them a web page. The same difference, so you definitely want to jump on that, and by jumping on that, that's going to bring you a larger harvest season. But yeah, something from your past efforts is going to start paying out for you, and you got to be careful. I think this might be part of the risk that you need to take. The ideal, maybe you have a new ideal to go with your old plans, and this player is trying to stop you. I think that this player sees that you can be very successful, and they don't like that idea. They don't want to know where they're going to be if you became successful from your ideas, from your projects, and all that good stuff. Let's see if the tarot cards got anything more to say. Universe speak. Spirit's guide. What needs to be known? What lessons need to be learned? Yeah. You got the Hangman. So how I see the Hangman is like this, okay? He's very knowledgeable. He's not dumb or anything. He's very smart, and he's even kind of showing off here, saying, "Yeah, I know I'm smart. I'm not hanging by my neck. I'm hanging by my foot. I could easily get out of this if I wanted to, right?" But the hangman's trying, just kind of keeping himself there when he could actually grow more if he would just release himself from this. And how I feel about this in conjunction with the other cards is the struggle. I feel like this is showing off your struggle, but it's also showing how easily you could get out of this struggle if you would just release yourself and go through that pain, that suffering that you need to go through from a breakup with someone. So I really do believe that it's kind of in your hands, dealing with this player like Foley. Like, this is like, you're gonna have to release yourself, man. Not man, sorry, but I'm a hippie, so anyway. But I feel like you release yourself of this struggle. You go through this breakup. You don't let this player, mess up things for your harvest season. I just feel like life is going to be a lot better for you if you did so. I mean, keep who you want in your life. That's totally up to you, but I feel like this person is just going to keep holding you back, and you're never going to move forward to the life or the world that you want to live in. So there you go. I hope this resonates, and I hope it helps in some way. And if it does, hit that like button. And if you would, please comment, share, and subscribe. I hope to see you back here next week. And until then, stay safe, stay mindful, and stay healthy.